Hey, good morning. It's our walk in the woods, but but I'm not in the woods today. I'm down at Group Health. Sabina's got some blood work that has to be done, so I thought I'd do our walk in the woods here. Now, thing that's on my mind today is, what did you think about those dark glasses and mask? I mean, who was that guy? And that's one of the struggles that we're going to have to work through here in this present pandemic is mass people running around. And I think my old colleague and friend and former chief of Madison, Noble Ray, works for implicit bias training people. And, what sort of biases do we have? And he mentioned the situation of police officers getting a call, a couple of black guys in a grocery store, and they've got bandanas over their face. The people are worried. How do police approach that? And of course, it's understanding our own implicit biases that we all have, right? We all have these. If you say you don't, you're not really thinking deeply about it. So, what happens when people are masked is that we lose our ability to look at certain social cues. So, when I had the first video here with my dark glasses on and my mask, you really couldn't see my beard, so you knew that I was probably a male. Probably didn't really know what race I was or skin tone that much. Eyes were covered then, but knew this was a guy. And then you look and see how I'm dressed, and if we're outside, how I'm presenting myself. But what is missing is we're missing a whole bunch of social cues, and that's why Zoom kind of bothers me. Is that even though we have these face-to-face, and even though it kind of looks like Hollywood squares out there, that we're missing social cues. And that's pretty important. Because when I put this mask over my mouth and I say something, like, say, what are you doing? You can hear it from my voice, but am I smiling? What are you doing? Or, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You really don't know because some of the social cues are missing. And that's the whole point of what we're going to have to sort of try extra hard to not jump to certain conclusions when we don't have all of our cues. And when we see somebody, all this is going on in us. We're looking at age, race, clothing that's worn, language that is used. All those things are going into our processes here about what is this all about? Who is this? Is this a person to be worried about? Is this not a person? All that is going on. And when we do this, which we should, and if we choose to wear dark glasses, you don't know socially what my cues are to you. You hear my voice, you know that I'm a male, you know a little bit how I dressed. You're probably worried because I've got a camouflage cap on. Is this guy some kind of a gun nut or what? So, all those go into how we process one another and how we think about one another. So today, my walk in the woods, which is waiting in the car while Sabina gets her blood test, is let's think about how we are cueing, how we are processing things. Let's slow it down. Let's think about this before we jump to conclusions. So be safe out there. I know we're going to start unwinding things a bit here in terms of social distancing and that. Let's be careful. Let's be considerate of one another, and we're still going to have to mask up. And those of us who are older, who are compromised medically, are going to have to still remain socially distant. God bless you as you go forth today. Always great to see you. Blessings.